solo escape movements. One is just basically a single leg bridge. So I'm in bottom of knee on belly, elbows are tight to my side. I can bump with either leg. So I put my knee against her back and I bridge. I'm pushing up onto the balls of my feet so I can get to a higher apex, but that's the basic idea. I bump, I drop my leg, and I bridge onto my side, okay? Very important. When I bump, I'm trying not to go back down and then bridge again. You can work on your bridges where you just go over your shoulder, side to side. Absolutely a great movement to work on. But if we're doing it in context of how we want to do it in sequence, bump, bridge, get on my side and look to hip escape and bring my legs back in between us. Or realistically, the better option here, bumping, bridging, switching my base to create a nice platform, and then bringing in my bottom leg so I re-guard. We're also going to remember, very basic but important, side-side control. I move onto my side, opening my elbow and building up onto my elbow. So I'm extending their arm in this position. It's less common that you're going to escape by mobilizing your shoulders from the bottom of mount, but I turn onto my side. You can get really finely detailed with how to move to get up onto your side. I'm going to push off my outside leg. That's going to turn me onto my side. As I turn onto my side, I open my elbow, I build up onto my elbow. Okay, so I frame the arm, drive into the ground, frame the arm, build up onto my elbow, make sure my arms are aligned properly. I can open up my hand to straighten up into a full base. I could stay on my elbow too, and I'm withdrawing, looking to perform essentially a technical stand up. And those are your solo movements for escaping bottom positions. We're going to do the hip shovel as well. So I would have hooked the leg and done a few different things that we went over before. But the important part of the hip shovel is there actually are a few variations of doing the hip shovel, but they achieve the same goal. So my hips are here, and like just imagine there's some weight beside me. I'm going to hold that weight, like I'm going to pull it and hold it against me, and I want to scoot underneath it. So I hold it and I bring myself underneath it, and I put that weight on top of me, and I dump it onto the other side. All right, I can do that by grabbing something and having a bunch of little steps like this, okay, to dump to the other side. I can also use like sort of little, I don't know, drive my feet into the ground, little steps, and that's that way. Really, it doesn't matter. A variation of those, both of those things. The hip shovel itself is a really, really super efficient mechanism to bring something off the ground or to shovel something off the mat and to dump it on the other side.